Hello, I'm Jada Montemurano with Red Carpet Report in Hollywood at a special screening of Amazon's original series, Mozart in the Jungle. All right, so you were a model growing up, traveling the world. How did that lifestyle prepare you to be a celloist in this show who kind of does the same thing?
Spot on. You're quite right. Actually, it prepared me very well because you're right. Cynthia, my character, has, I think, spent years before joining the orchestra as a solo cellist traveling the world and actually experiencing the best of that and the worst of that, having all the highs and lows of, living in hotel rooms and the excitement and the flings and the affairs, but also the loneliness of that, of being endlessly on the move. So I think, I certainly, I left London at 15 and got sent to Paris and had that life. And so it's interesting now because there's a lot to draw on there, certainly.
And did you always play the cello?
No, I've played the cello in a couple of films before this, which is kind of funny. But no, I didn't, not at all.
So how was it learning how to play all the time for the show?
That's a very good question. I loved playing the cello in the films, but with the film projects, I didn't have the chance to sort of fall in love with it because it was cramming for a shoot, And at this time, I've had the chance, obviously, because we've shot over numerous years, to really fall for the cello, and I just love it. So it's been a different experience now. It's in a more cumulative experience. I'm so enjoying.
I know I could never play an instrument. You must have so much talent that you kind of just picked it up and went for it. How much training went into it?
Well, I have two brilliant teachers, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. And we just work, we kind of work hard at the last minute because, we work through the year and then they'll suddenly say, okay, on Thursday you've got to play this Beethoven. So you'll get handed pieces of music and you've got to sort of try and pick them up really quickly. So I've learnt 90 seconds of everything. I've learnt little pieces.
Enough for the screen.
Yeah, exactly.
So your character seems so sweet, so sincere, but also can be a little devious and sultry at the same time. So how do you kind of balance both personalities?
That's hilarious. Certainly there's a lot going on. I just like to think she's had such an interesting life already. There's a lot of layers to it, which is nice to play. And also, of course, the writers surprise us because, They genuinely don't know. That's one of our writers there, Roman Coppola. They genuinely don't know. They know where we're going. We don't know necessarily where we're going. So on a weekly basis, we'll be sent a script and there's a table read and we're responding to that. And we're surprised. It's really fun. It's a very social event because all us actors get together and we're surprised each week about what's coming up. So in that way, I just play what's there, which is fun.
And I was on your Twitter, and I see that you support all of your cast. You're always retweeting things that they're doing. Are you guys kind of a family now, going into your third season? How are those relationships?
Definitely. They're very much like family. I feel like we leave each other alone, and we're not too clingy, but in a good way. Like, for example, Lola and I are really fond of each other. Gael, Bernadette, Deborah Monk, Union Bob. There's all these wonderful actors who are part of the show. Malcolm I worked with years ago on a project in London. So we were already bonded. And then when we came to day one, we had to play lovers together. It was kind of great. We already had this history. So it feels really good. I think what's lovely as well is the age range of all of us. There's Hannah Dunne, Lola Kirke, who are really young. And it goes all the way up. The oldest member of the cast is 80. So it's like a family in every respect, And I bring my son to work, and everyone's lovely to him. And Bernadette reads him stories. He's 3. And people take care of him at work. It's pretty great.
And is there anything that you and the cast members do together kind of on your downtime to bond?
Go out to dinner.
Food always.
Nothing sporty, I'm afraid to say. There's no tennis going on. Mainly, go out to dinner. Or in Mexico City where we filmed last year, Bernadette, Lola and I and a whole bunch of other actors would go through those wonderful markets. We just did a lot of and Lola took me out dancing all night. But we have fun together.
And what should we expect from your character coming up in season 3?
I'm waiting to be surprised. We start filming pretty soon. They've told me a little bit of what's occurring. It's all change, which is nice. So I'm excited about that.
All right, well, congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So much.
Nice meeting you. Thanks for watching, and if you like this interview, give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite piece of classical music is. For Red Carpet Report, I'm Jada Montemarano.